Yes. Yeah, technical difficulties. I got a blue screen. Yeah, as soon as I was on the island, I got a blue screen. Yeah, got the poop screen of death. I've had the blue screen several times recently. Every now and then. It's rather concerning. I hate blue screen. And there I was thinking this everything was gonna go smoothly tonight. A recent update of Windows caused a lot of blue screen of deaths. Yeah, great. Oh well, hopefully that's the only one we're gonna get today. Because I do want to get this monkey boss done. I feel like I'm trolling you guys by dragging it out for so long. Hey ASD, welcome back. Welcome back to you and who else have we got? Killer, welcome back. The Raptor, how are you doing? Hey Weasel Man, thank you. I'm good, Raptor. Just yeah, a little frustrated with the blue screen issue. Bin, yep, take two. All right, let's just transition my thingies. Okay, and that is take two, and hopefully no take three. That's been up there for ages. I don't know what driver version I'm actually on. I know I'm not on 577. I don't know if we still need to go back, to be honest, because that's quite old now. So I was on the center. You've experienced 2 blue screens last week, so I understand the frustration. Yeah, this one was weird because although I could see the blue screen, it was like an overlay to the game because I could still see the game through it. It's like as if it was 50% opaque and I could see I could see the game still rather than it being a purely blue screen, but I could see the oops it's crashed blue screen type of text and stuff. It was a bit of a strange one. Is it safe to upgrade my graphics card yet? About to say, yeah, I no idea, to be honest. The thing I find with Ark is the devs will give that advice and say, you know, roll back to 577 or whatever. But I don't think they ever come back and say it's now safe to upgrade to the latest NVIDIA driver. So so you're kind of left hanging in a way. I don't think I rolled back, to be honest, anyway. Oh, I'm stuck in the ground again. I'll let that load. There we go. Right, so hopefully that blue screen of death is not going to happen again, because we got some important stuff to do. I forgot I had this fella. So basically, all I need to do is find the brute, which is around 60, 66. It's around about here, I think. So if I just stick that there. I don't know the exact spot, but it's all right over there. Can I land anywhere? I might just swim it, to be honest. We've got some time. It's at the beginning of the deep part. Yeah, I think that's pretty much, yeah. I'll stick to there, and then we'll see. I know it's around 6688. So once I get there, then I'll just go deep down. But yeah, fingers crossed, no blue screens. Oh Christ, them already. I kind of don't want to aggro them because I can't swim away. Oh, they didn't aggro. I just realised I've not got my Scooby gear on. Ah, go away. Right, I'm gonna ignore everything that comes in my way except for the surfactanists. I'll kill those. You could, if you wanted, use your bug to dive down to the water. Can you? Can they? Are they good underwater? I never really considered that, to be honest. You think they've lowered the aggro range of the sifs? They're not nearly as aggressive anymore. Except for when you're in a cave with tight spaces, and then you're out of luck, from what I've found. You caught up. I think you jinxed it, Ichbin, because I think he was following me. The rhino is a great swimmer. I had no idea. Can you still get dismounted? I presume you can get dismounted from the jellyfish and stuff. Sifs still obliterate your tech suit when you're 200. Yeah. I think they obliterate anything, to be honest. They are rather insane. I just got this horrible feeling now that we're going to blue screen in the boss fight, but I don't know. I kind of think the blue screen coincided with coming onto the server and everything loading, even though it was a small base. So hopefully with everything having loaded, that won't happen again. But the only other times I've had a blue screen relating to Ark, which is twice in the last month or so, is when I click play on Steam. It's blue screen twice. So before Ark's actually loaded, it's blue screen when I click play. Not when I've been playing, unlike today. Yes, people do still play Ark. Some people even still play Ark Evolved as well, Ben. This is Ark Ascended, but yeah, a lot of people still play both. The community's still active. It's not... I think the community is a lot more fragmented than it used to be, for a lot of different reasons. It's not quite like it used to be back in the day, unfortunately, but these things don't always last. Ark is the best game ever. It's definitely a really good game. I'm not sure what I would consider the best game ever, to be honest. But this is, in survival games, this is the game that I've played the most and for the longest, definitely. Make sure you do a backup save before entering boss. Yeah, the beauty with being on my own server is, I mean, it does regular backups anyway. So if I need to roll back, I have to roll back. Addictive and best are two different things. Yes. Right, so this is where I got to go. It's over here somewhere, I think. There's a lot of the pink stuff. Art can be both peaceful and chaotic at the same time. Absolutely. If I can see it glow. It's on a ledge near the bottom. We're near a ledge. Hopefully there's not too many ledges. Don't think it's here. Hang on. 66, 86. It is pretty much in this spot, but I don't think it's here. Do you have any idea when Valguero is coming out? It's meant to be coming out September 30th. So probably the first week of October. I don't think it's here. Do we have to go down further? The ledge is off a small peak, pointed rock. Not sure it's this far, is it? Is it this bit down here? There's now 3 QA servers for Valguero last time you checked. Good, good. As long as they're being used. The center has the deepest ocean, so it's going to be long. Is it to the point where the Basilo starts getting hurt? Because the video that I saw, I don't think the Basilo was deep enough to get hurt, but I could be wrong. This is a pointy bit. It's not at the bottom. Oh. It's the only cliff parts I can see. Unless it's this one up here. Hey, here we go. Success. Nothing's gonna come jumping out at me. Well, not technically not jumping. Success. Yeah, 6788. That's where I had a note of 6688. It's yeah, 6689. Yeah. Well, that's easier than the island at least. I'm surprised there's not really anything swimming around down there at all. Would have thought there'd be something. Do the auto run or auto swim. Yeah, it is strange. It's an empty void. I find it strange that the devs, with a remaster, the devs would keep it in a place where nothing spawns. Hello, world, hello. This way. Right. Maybe we'll finally be able to do the boss. You actually took the time to explore the whole thing and there's nothing down there but metal. Really? One of the issues of making such a big map as well. With large oceans. You're trying to fill it all. That's a really nice shot, except for the clouds looking a bit rainy. How to craft the offhand map in Survival Evolved. The offhand map. There isn't an. From what I remember, there isn't an offhand map that you craft. The only map you can craft is the one that you can put up on the wall, but can't actually interact with. You can see the map by pressing M on the keyboard, or going into your inventory and clicking up here, minimap. How on Xbox? Not sure. Does anyone watching know how to open up the map on Xbox? Press select button. Thanks, Bruce. Some of the controls I'm aware of on console, particularly Xbox, but not many of them, to be honest. So, who thinks the Helicopterian is releasing tomorrow? I'm not expecting it to... If it does release tomorrow, I'm not expecting it to release early enough for me to stream. I'm pretty much committed, I think, to streaming on Thursday. Assuming it does actually come out. You love my content. You don't see many Ark players anymore. Thanks, Adil. Yeah, there's still quite a few around, but definitely not as many. Oh Christ. Not as many as there used to be. How long have I had my beard? It looks great. You mean this one? Not my character one. Funnily enough, oh, damn it. I haven't disabled that. Oh, okay, good. I started growing it during COVID. Before growing the full beard, I had like a a goatee thing. And then during the early days of COVID, when we were in lockdown, I decided to just let it grow and see what it was like, and then decided from that point onwards to stick with it. What are you doing up there? Be lucky if they do. What? Release the Helicoprion? Where should I go? Is that one blue? That's blue, isn't it? I'll go over to blue. Blue can be difficult sometimes. The last time I went to the blue, there was a load of what's that Ark Editions creature? The Ceratosaurus. There were several Ceratosaurus, like literally on Blue Obelisk. This is a private server, Hubert. You don't think the Helicoprion is going to be in the game? It's releasing. Is meant to be releasing this week. It was meant to release last week. I look good with it. Thanks, Itchbin. I have let it grow longer. I go through phases sometimes of having it longer and then trimming it short. But it's a lot grayer and whiter than I expected it to be, but you can't really help that. Is it on the 28th? 27th, I think, isn't it? Wednesday? But I'm thinking for like America, it will probably be Wednesday. I think for Europe and beyond, it will be into the early hours of Thursday. That's what I'm thinking. So all I want to do is land cryo and get the hell out. But it doesn't look like there's any trouble. Oh, what's that? See, I told you. Ceratosaurus. Are you going to come after me? Let's see. What is... Microraptor? You see this? Look, literally, what? Oh my god! No, now I've annoyed the Brontos. Like, all I wanted to do was get to the drop. Micros only function to ruin what you're doing. Absolutely. Now, we should be good. That Cerato is busy. when landed. So they don't do anything when you're flying. Maybe that's why I hadn't noticed them at the start until I actually landed. Come on. Right, I am just going to go for a quick pee before we do the boss. And I will be right back. Right. I just realized how much weight do I have on this guy, because I'm gonna have to carry the cakes. Okay. Right, so I don't need my Scooby gear. How many cakes do I do? I do 5. So like if I do gamma or beta, monkey or brood, I tend not to use any cakes. If I do the alpha, monkey and brood, I use 5 cakes. And if I do alpha dragon, I tend to do a bit more in terms of cakes. Hang on, that's way too many. Why have I got... 6, 12, 18. Oh no, it's not too many. What am I thinking? So they all should have saddles. So basically, I need 10 of these. Um, 10 of these. All of those. Got no spino sails left. Come on. Stop messing about. Have I got one of the bisons? Not at the moment, no. Where's the split amount box? Uh, 10 megalania toxin. I think that's it. Got the brute artifact. And then I think it's the pack and the devourer. So those are everything that I need there. I've got my boss creatures. So literally, he's not on companion mode. So literally just the cakes and I should be good. What do I think about the modded dinos like Meraxes? Can you tame me a mech? I can't tame you a mech at the moment. No, I'm on the island. I haven't used any of the modded creatures, to be honest. I'd like to, but yeah, generally don't haven't really had the time to look at them properly. Now, is the rhino gonna eat the cakes at all? He shouldn't do. I'll stick some meat in. He's got meat, but he shouldn't eat the cakes. And his health isn't damaged anyway, so. Thought you search me up on YouTube after seeing Twitter posts. How you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. We had a bit of a bad start today. Mob events. We had a blue screen. As soon as I transferred over to the center map, we had a blue screen, and had to restart the PC and the stream and everything. Quite frustrating. But we went to the center map and got the brute artifact. So we're ready to go and do the boss alpha monkey. What have I got? 10, 20. Hang on. 5 each. So 10 would be 50. So 95. 60. 95 is correct, isn't it? Because it would be, if I had 20, that would be 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 90. And then I'll take some extra just for luck. Ark at its best. Yes. Yep. And it's the first time that anything like that's happened to be on stream as well. I've had Ark crash on stream before, which isn't an issue because you just restart Ark. But to have the whole PC just shut down and reboot midstream, very frustrating. So what I also do when I'm prepping to teleport, I set all of the Therazinos to not harvest resources. They'll get the stuff from killing creatures, but they don't harvest all the meat and stuff, so they don't get bogged down on their weight, which can sometimes get in the way in the boss fights. So I usually disable that just to be on the safe side. Also, because there are some trees in the monkey boss arena, which if I don't clear them all out, the Theras will probably go and harvest and then get bogged down with wood. You hope my whistle skills are good for doing monkey with that many dinos. I don't tend to find that I need to use whistle much with the monkey boss. So when I get there, I use the whistle all to follow me, and the stop, so J and U. And that's pretty much it. I don't use them for anything else. The only other ones I might use are passive and neutral if need be, which I always forget which one's hyphen and which one's comma or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't use whistles. I don't really use whistles that much, to be honest. Semicolon. Yeah, and I don't tend to use what is it? The groups thing. The whistle group whistle thingies. I don't really use that much in Ark, to be honest. There have been times where I've realised I should have done it, but I don't really use them that much. Oh, come on, jump up the little step. Right, this is where it gets a bit laborious. Spraying them all out and putting them all in. So this is what they have. 25. I didn't really need to go up to 25. Should have kept it about 21, 22. But 25 k health and 1157 melee. I've just realised I don't have any fur gear. I don't have any fur gear or any water. During Genesis bosses, it can be handy to use some group whistles. Yeah, because the Genesis bosses get crazy because there's a lot more going on. This one, literally, you just stay in the corner. And that's it. There is that fear of them dropping off the edge, which I always hate. Oh, hang on. I thought the cryopods usually... I thought the cryopods reset that. You hope a Giga spawns in midair with jetpack and starts attacking. Thanks. No, my luck, it would. Why do I keep running over to him? Lost too many dinos to the gaping hole near the spawn area. Yeah, absolutely. Time to play Tetris with my dinos. This is the worst part of doing a boss fight. Just putting them all in place. In fact, I think I'll give them cakes as I'm putting them out as well. Do I play PvE official? No. I don't play official. Okay, they've all got cakes. Yep. See, I didn't come prepared. I didn't bring my water, and I don't have my doggo. What's the rates? So I think I have it set to like 2 times XP. And I think 5 times taming. And breeding is... Thanks for the follow, Wobble Wobble. Breeding is fairly high, so that I don't have to wait around for mating and stuff and eggs. Usually set your XP up with 0.5. I usually do 2 times because I find it I find it pretty slow at 1 times. You started so many new characters, you set yours at 20 now. Yeah, it does sometimes get like that when you've started so many times. You get to a point where you don't want to go through all that again, so you speed it up a bit. So once I've done this, I'm going to have to quickly pop back just to get myself some food and water. And I might grab some... I don't think I'm going to need any fur gear, but I'm going to grab some fur gear just in case. I'm pretty sure when I did beta that I didn't need any fur gear, and I don't think the cold increases with the boss level, does it, to be honest? Should be okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it should be okay. But as I'm going back anyway, I'll probably grab a piece or two if I've got some laying around, because I definitely need water. Do I have a pyromane? No. Why is there a 5 there and there was a 5 there? What? How did that happen? The early game is the best bit, in my humble opinion. It is. The early game is definitely the best bit. But sometimes I'm just like, yeah, this is going a bit too slow. But I think it comes down to the way you play it as well. But I've restarted plenty of times, so many times, and it is the most enjoyable part of the game, being all fresh and new. But it's never the same like when you first played Ark and you start from scratch, because you know exactly what you need to do and like how to survive. But it's always worth restarting from time to time. Maybe not so much for official servers. Hey girl, how you doing? We're lining everything up for Oh, it's raining. We're lining everything up for the monkey fight. As it's raining, I might not need to go back. We're almost there. I can probably top my food up with the raw meat, to be honest. So should be the last one. No more level? No. Whew. Okay. Are veggie cakes all right for humans to eat? Also, alas, humans and carnivores tend to find its taste repugnant. Does it actually do anything, though? Oh. Let's see what he's got. PvE or single player? It's PvE. I need to find out because my health is down. My health is down because of that heat. Let's have a look. It didn't do much, but there's a cooldown. Why is that going down? Oh, because at the meat. Oh wow, it doesn't do much, does it? Oh, I'm still hot. Yeah, I did eat the raw meat. I ate a bit too much. But the cake doesn't really give you much. But I should be okay. Yeah, I want to get to full health before I go.
Not the mama.
Hey, Cypher. Creesheds, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Sci-Fi, if you're still there, hello. Sorry, I missed your I hadn't noticed your message in the feed. I hope you're doing well. There we go. We're nearly back. We're nearly back. I'll eat one more. Hey, Creesheds, how are you doing? What's the Twitch address? So my profile is GP and then 3 underscores. GP ____. And you should find it. Not the mama. Not the mama. Not the mama. Last Splatter, thank you for the follow. Right, so food is fine. Health is back. It's raining, so water's topped up. My UT my UT's all good. Not the mama. Not the mama. Not the mama. Hey girl, thanks for the follow. So I want him on follow. The good thing about this boss location is that nothing attacks you right at the start. There we go. Where is... Hang on. Ah. Make sure you're in. There we go. Right, everyone. You all ready? Let's pray there's no blue screens in this fight. I'm gonna quickly stick that on. And there we go. Whew. I always get nervous, even though I've done like Alpha Monkey and Alpha Brood so many times. I always still get a little bit nervous. Blue screen, you had some issues a couple months ago. Yeah, I had a blue screen as I travelled to the center map. Just clear these out. Come on. How is that? Oh. Right. It's the only time I press the J button most of the time. Unless it's by accident. Let me just get them prepped. I always forget to do this. Yeah, I may not pay attention to the chat too much whilst we're in the boss fight. I'm not ignoring anyone. If Run, UT, run! Oh, Christ. I can't see. I can't get... Oh, man. I can't get up. Oh, well. I'm going to have to stay here for now. We're doing good. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. I don't normally get stuck on that point, but I couldn't get up the rocks. Do I play on PC? Yes. Ouchie. My Uti took a bit of a whack there, but this is all going good. Monkey is not happy. Ouchie. Woohoo! Happy days. Thank you very much. What happened there? Yeah, it took a bit of a hit, a few thousand. I had 19 Theris. I went for the whole hog for this one. They're hardly, yeah, they're hardly damaged, these ones. Nice. You should look up the solo shotgun method. No tames required. I might do that next time. I've not actually seen a solo method for the monkey. I've done the solo method for the, what do you call it? The overseer. And I've done solo method for Rockwell. But not for the island bosses. Nice slaughtering. Yeah, it went faster than I expected, to be honest. But I'm glad it went quick because we did get a bit stuck. We did get a bit stuck there. Whew. Now we just got to tidy it all up. Yeah, that is a blue. Oh, of course. They don't do coloured ones for the rarity. It's for the type of boss. Parachute across to a ledge and he can't touch you. Yeah, I assumed it was something like that. To get out of hitting distance. Yeah, they only pretty much ate one egg. One cake. No. He didn't eat any cakes. He must have been a lazy one, not doing much. I should get myself a transmitter, but I haven't done dragon yet. I think transmitter is dragon, is beta dragon. So I haven't done that yet. Come on, look. It's literally... How is that getting me caught? Ridiculous. But as soon as I get Beta Dragon done, I will definitely be having the transmitter at my base, so I don't have to do all this. Hey, Dank. It's going well, thanks. We just beat the alpha monkey, and it all went pretty smooth, I'd say. Well, you got loads of stuff. Well, I'll take the hide, but. Are you playing official? No. Private server. Yeah, they all took pretty much 1,000 damage. That's it. My Uti ended up taking more damage from the rocks. At least with the brood mother, there's not really any room for you to get stuck on anything because it's a massive wide space. Does anyone remember the old brood mother arena in the early days from Evolved? And there was like a little bridge in there that you could go over or under. And then they just cleared it all out and it just became one big open space. Who remembers that? Took you ages. What? In the old arena? I remember some of my Rexies falling off the bridge and then getting stuck underneath, and they were unable to be involved in the fight and things like that. But then sometimes the broodmother would have got stuck under the bridge and you'd be on top of the bridge, and it would be a bit of an easier fight. That was yeah, a long time ago now. You could do a big berry run in there too after beating the boss. Have to think about when to do the alpha spider next, because my next stream I'm hoping to focus on the helicopterian taming. Oh, that one had 3 left. It still didn't take too much damage. Yeah, I'm hoping to do the helicopterian taming on Thursday, hopefully. So it might be a weekend thing, I'm not sure. All right, at least I've got lots of cakes saved for the for the brood mother one, so I don't think I'll have to make any many extra cakes. Did they add the Helicopterian to official yet? No, it was meant to come last week, and then it got delayed for whatever reason. And I kind of think maybe it got delayed because not because the creature itself was delayed, but I've got a feeling maybe they're doing a big update, like a big patch update, and maybe that's what's caused it to be delayed. I'm kind of hoping it is, because that might mean some good fixes and stuff potentially coming in. But yeah, it got delayed a week, so it's meant to be coming out tomorrow sometime. Wide open space and under the bridge. Now I have to listen to some soft rock. We used to do brood just for easy chitin. Yeah, you do get quite a lot. In the monkey one, you get loads of rare flower. You get tons of it. But I mean, rare flower is easy enough to get anyway. Just go to the swamp with a Theory and you'll get tons. It's due on the 28th, 27th for the Yanks. Yeah, if it releases on Wednesday as they plan to, it will be the 27th for the US, and probably very early hours on the 28th for UK and Europe. But we'll see. You had an update last night for console. Do you know what it was for? Nothing on patch notes. No, I'm not aware. I'm not aware of anything. I didn't know there was a console patch. Usually they do give patch notes, so not sure why they didn't on this occasion. What's going on here? My base is missing. Well, this is fun. Whee! Some of the crazy things you get on Ark, just glitches and stuff like this. It's so weird. I probably will relog, but as it's just in my base at the moment, I'm not going to rush to do it just yet. Where's me doggo? Feed me, water me. There's one gone there as well. Where's my base location? It's all the way down here in the south. Right here. Not much spawns in this area, but you do get the seagulls. But But whilst I'm in my base, oh no, I can't go through the invisible wall. There's holes everywhere. Oh look, the cat is levitating. I have my cat. No, I don't want his poop. I have my cat on my shoulder whilst in the base to keep the seagulls away. It's a visual glitch. Yeah, there's nothing in the tribe log. It's just a visual glitch. Yeah. What's my survivor doing? I think he's gone a bit crazy, guys. He's yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe the monkey's taken too much out of him. Yeah. I think he's had enough. Right. Right, okay. So let's put all my creatures back. And I got my element, my Alpha Megapithecus trophy, and another flag. This doesn't change until you relog or you transfer, or you go fast travel, I think. Now that just looks wrong. It did look wrong, didn't it? That's why I recorded it on live stream. So that's everything now. Yeah, that's everything now. Back to continuing to mutate these, even though that boss fight clearly shows I don't need them stronger, but I like to go faster and stronger. I got 2 in here, so I've got a melee mutation in here. And this girl is... Oh, this girl's got the 74 damage, but she's now been replaced by the 76, so I don't need that one anymore. No Drakelings yet in this playthrough, mainly because recently I've been doing a lot of stuff on the island, and the devs don't add... The only creatures that the devs add to the island are real world creatures. They don't add fantasy creatures or anything like that. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time on the island for a while. Oh Christ! One had twins. Hang on. Oh. Okay. So I don't like that pink. That one's quite strong. But that pinky, I don't like that. Do I play Path of Titans? I've not played Path of Titans, no. But it has rhinos, yes, because Rhinognatha, or however you say it, was a real creature. They just weren't that size. I'm going to keep this one. And I'm probably going to kill off the other two, I think, because I don't like the colour. 335. 76 damage. Rhino is based on Devonian arthropods. Oh, hello. Let's have a look at you. Well, that's quite nice. I'm not. I was going to go for the green, the lime green and the orange, but that's actually quite nice. But drakelings are just a mini version of the Welsh dragons. I think at the moment the only creatures they add, because they only add real world ones, are the Ark Additions and the community voted ones. Right, you two can come with me and we're going to go to a fun place. A very fun place. Got a little surprise. Oh, assuming they can get up there. Yep. Don't watch. Bit difficult on stream to not watch. Curious to see community voted creature for Genesis. Yes. I'm wondering when they're going to do that. Because the vote for Valguero was pretty early on before Valguero released. And Genesis is meant to release... Genesis is meant to release in April next year. So I suspect they'll do it by the end of the year. I think the voting process, I think by the end of the year. What's up, bro? Love the stream. Thanks, Corrosive. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. You have just missed a boss fight. We just did Alpha Monkey. And it all went very, very well. My Therazinos shredded it a lot quicker than I expected, to be honest. Let's just have a look at some of these, because, oh my god, there's tons of eggs. Now, I've got to think what I'm waiting for. This has the 76 damage. But... 353 female, 74 damage. And this one Right, this 353... this 353 male has a health mutation, and this 353 female has a melee mutation. So I need to get a 355, but this one now has a new melee mutation and is a female. So I might as well hold off until this one's grown, I think. But the next thing I'm waiting for is, or looking for, is a health mutation. I want to do broodmother. Got any tips or tames? So basically, myself, I'm using Theris for all of the island bosses, except for the overseer. So I'll use the Theris for the broodmother as well. But the megatheriums are very effective for the broodmother because of the insects and stuff. So I could recommend megatheriums or Theris. Of course, there are Rexes as well. So health mutation. I am 81. I thought I had 83. Hang on one sec. Just going to open my Ark Smart Breeding app. I think my Ark might have crashed when I came out of it. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Hang on. Okay, no worries, Corrosive. Thanks for stopping by. I just got to restart Ark. Shut it down. Fights are shorter than the setup. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, I'm on. Oh, what's that? What? Where it had frozen? Yeah. Hopefully it will play ball now. Oh, and a shooter game crash. The second shooter game crash I've had today. It's not been a good day for Ark. 2 shooter game crashes when I try and load Ark, and a blue screen as I loaded into the center. Come on, it's taking its time to open up. I think we're back. Yep, we are back. I think my server's one version behind, actually. I think it's 69.24. Need to update that. Ark is getting better at graphics and crashes. Oh, look. What we got here? This is my beard. That's my base without the skins. Oh, it's gone now. Right. So what was I doing? Sit. So yeah, I think this one has the 83 health, and this one has a 74 damage. But this has a 76 damage now. So this one's a female. And that one's a male. So I don't actually need to mate any more of them, because this one is not going to make... This one's already made a new melee here, and this one's got a health that's higher than this one. So there's no point, I don't think, in mating those anymore. But yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to use this color, the magenta or whatever you call it, and the orange, or the lime green. The lime green and the orange. I'm not sure. The lime green and the orange I do like. It feels like it glows in the dark as well. So yeah, I'm undecided on that at the moment. My base is back to normal. Where's my robot? What are you doing up there? Weirdo. So yeah, I think that's it now, because I'm not doing any... I don't think I need anything from here. No. Yeah, so I think that's it for today, and then we'll be back. We'll be back with the helicopterian, I think. Yeah, we'll be back with the helicopterian. Hopefully on Thursday, assuming it releases on Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and then so we'll jump on that. Well, I'm assuming the helicopterian's going to spawn on the island. I'd be surprised if they don't add it to the island, but if not, we'll go to another map and check it out. So I want to get that, tame it, see what the taming is like. And test out the blueprint making ability. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in using it as a sea mount because I just don't think anyone's really going to use it as a travel mount. So I'll be interested to see how the blueprint stuff works. And then probably look to do maybe the alpha spider maybe at the weekend or next Tuesday, depending on what I'm doing at the weekend, and then we'll be working towards the dragon as well. So yeah. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.